Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm about to share with you a really special adventure. I'm going to explain more, but first of all, let's cue the intro. Well, I'm like so many men in this country. I've got a son and I get to see him every other weekend. Because he doesn't live with me full time, I get every other weekend, and they say half the holidays, but the reality of it is you get a small fraction of the holidays. Now, every single second that I get of these long sort of weekends is important. It's precious, and it's got to be really special because that's my time for me and my boy. But my little boy has grown up now. He's turned 16 years old. This year he goes off to college. He's got a job, he's got a girlfriend, and he no longer comes every other weekend. We keep in touch, we go out for meals, and it is really special. The relationship that we've got is absolutely incredible, and I am so proud of him. This year I've managed to say to him, why don't you come away with me? We'll take the Harley Davidson and we'll have an 11 out of 10 helmet adventure together. Now, for me, this is going to be one of the most special, most important adventures of my life because he's 16 and he's at the age soon where he's not going to want to hang out with his dad. He's going to just want to hang out with the ladies. And I'm dead proud of him for that. To be honest, massively proud of him. And I know our relationship's always going to be strong. But this is the age where he still looks up to his dad, he still wants to hang out with his dad, and he's still excited. So I'm going to take you guys along with me, and we're going to literally jump in the camper. We're going to go to Cornwall. We're going to take the Harley Davidson in the back, and we're going to go off and do an 11 out of 10 adventures all over Cornwall, visiting some of the most amazing places, from Newquay to going around the coastline to eating in the best cafe in the world. Not just that, we're going to head over to the Dartford Moors, go across where there's wild horses and wild deer, and it's going to be a crazy fun experience. And I'm pretty sure, in true Helmet Head style, not everything's going to go right. We're probably going to do some bonkers crazy things, but for me it's about creating the memories and being able to look back on this, me and my boy having some of the bestest times of our entire lives. So let's get the Harley loaded up, let's get all the way to Cornwall on this crazy adventure. This is going to be really special, so I hope you enjoy. Well, the Harley's loaded on the back, all the stuff's in. I've had to be at work this morning, so it's sort of about 1:30 now. I thought it's going to take us 5 hours to get to Cornwall. We're going to a place called Gwynip, whatever it's called. We're going to there. And according to SatNav, we're now looking at nearly sort of 5 hours and 45 minutes. It's probably going to be 6+ because it's going to get busier and busier. But we're going to set off. But most importantly, I should let my boy introduce himself.
Hi, I'm Harvey. I'm Helmet Head's son.
So, are you ready for an 11 out of 10 adventure?
I think so.
Well, normally all sorts goes wrong. It's absolutely mad. There is a guy called the Hero I can call to come and pick us up if we break down and things all go wrong. But this should be an absolute blast.
Hopefully.
And then the most important thing of it is, I will teach you how to be Helmet Head cool.
Great.
So that's my boy. He'll become less and less shy, I'm sure, as I continuously chuck a camera in his face, and he's probably not going to like that. But anyway, let's get going. I reckon it's going to be about 6.5 hours in total. I reckon we're going to hit a load of traffic. But let's get this adventure. Let's get to Cornwall. Sooner we get there, sooner it can be like a proper holiday stroke vlogging trip, because I have to open a beer and then it starts properly. Anyway, let's get going. Of course, all road trips has to be cheesy music, and it's got to be good old-fashioned pop music from the 90s. So we haven't even done than 100 miles. It's about 34 degrees, and the turns out the air conditioning in the camper van doesn't work, and the rear brake makes a weird noise. Other than that, it's perfectly fine. Oh yeah, and we're stuck in traffic. Dude, it's hot, isn't it?
I am sweating. I'm wearing jeans.
Yeah, but why are you wearing jeans? Literally, my balls are melting with sweat. The smell in here is improving all the time. Harvey! 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 Well, it turns out noise cancelling headphones are apparently essential when you're going away with your dad because it shuts him up. I was just trying to offer him a drink because it's so hot. We're all sweating, but he can keep on dancing.
Call it off, let it go, all for nothing. I should have known. I've made mistakes, crashed and burned.
So we've got 148 miles to go. We had to stop because we needed more drink. We've gone through 2 bottles of water, 2 cans of pop, 2 energy drinks, and we're sweating. The traffic keeps stopping and going, and we're not moaning because we never moan anyway whatsoever. But I've had to get myself another Red Thunder. We all know what this is like. You know what Red Thunder is, yeah?
Yeah.
So Red Thunder is basically better than Red Bull. The Red Bull gives you wins. This, you fire out your buttocks. It's that good. It keeps you well high as far as screaming out your bum. Anyway, as you can tell, I'm not sweating because I'm a true man and all that. Anyway, we're gonna get back on the road, 148 miles until we get to the campsite, and then my son can put all the stuff up while I sit there and just sip beer in the shade, pretty much.
So many chances, no time to learn. I need to find another way to make things right.
So we've arrived, it's about 8:30 at night. We're at the Pandra campsite in Cornwall. The guy's coming down to meet us, he's going to show us where the pitch is, but then we're going to get unpacked because we're all knackered. It's been quite a long drive, as you can imagine, but I can't wait to get the Harley off the back. I've got a Harley and I've got a Harvey. That's going to get confusing. Get that off the back, get set up, get some food in us, but we made it. We've made it to the campsite. Well, we're set up and obviously it's starting to get dark. It didn't take too long to do. We're going to set the beds up and stuff. We need to get some food first because obviously we are really hungry. We've been on the road a long time. But most importantly, you are not on holiday as such or on an adventure until you've had your first beer. So, Harvey, grab me a beer. Well, I'm a lord. Lords don't drink out of cans, mate. I drink out of a goblet.
Right,
you need to pour into a goblet.
Right, sorry.
I think it's very important as a parent to obviously teach them properly. It's like people that eat like pizza with their hands. It's wrong. You use knife and fork because clearly when you're a lord you don't pick food physically up with your hands because peasants do that. And obviously Harvey, my son, is a lord as well, so he needs to be taught the lordly ways. So it might seem tough, but it's to get him the right mindset to be able to think, right, when I go into a bar or anywhere like that, I need my beer in a goblet.
Sorry, my lord. There you go.
To be fair, that is rubbish. But at the same time, it's your first time pouring a beer for a lord. So well done, mate. You need to get a drink. You need to cha-ching this. Well, to you, boy. See, already drinking out of a wine glass. He's already learning. This is Cornwall. This is going to be an 11 out of 10 adventure. He's going to learn to be a lord, and we're going to find some amazing places. This is going to be good. really good.